We all know that starting a Minecraft world can be pretty difficult, so I'm going to be showing you 5 starter farms that will help you in the early days of your Minecraft world. Let's start off with probably the best one on this list, which is going to be an automatic sugarcane farm. Now for the sugarcane farm, it's a pretty easy design, so these are all the materials you're going to need. So we're first going to start off by just digging a hole, and then in that hole we're going to place a piece of water and then a sugarcane behind it. And then we're going to take some building blocks, and we're going to build up one, and then we're going to take our piston, place it like that, and then we're going to build up behind the piston again, and then place our piece of redstone like that. Now we can place an observer facing towards the sugarcane, just like this. And now what we can do is we can encase this in glass so that none of our sugarcane just goes astray, and we can make the water flow into a hopper, and that's really it. That's the whole farm. If you want to do more, you can, but let me show you really quickly. I can place the sugarcane down and it'll just get automatically pushed in, and it'll get collected by the chest. Now you see how the sugarcane sometimes gets stuck on this block. That's kind of a problem. So to fix that from happening, we're going to just dig out a little hole beneath it, and we can place our chest just right here. And then we're going to place our hopper facing into the chest like that under this block, and then we're going to break this block and place a dirt block, and then we're going to use a water bottle and turn this into mud. Now what this does is this becomes lower than a dirt block, so the hopper will actually be able to pick up items through the mud. And then once again we're just going to place another water just right here in front. It doesn't really matter where you put it, and we can place our sugarcane like this. I am going to close the glass up just so we can see it go through the mud. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, I collected it, but there we go. That's probably one of the easiest automatic farms you can make, and it's definitely one of the most useful. I mean, I have a bunch of these farms in my hardcore world, and I'm on day like 2000, and you can really expand these farms up to however big you want. I mean, you can just make these things absolutely massive. Now let's move on to another farm that I think is probably one of the most useful farms to have. That's going to be a stone generator. So now for this stone generator, here's all the materials you're going to need. As you can see, once again, pretty simple materials. So we're going to start off by just digging a block down and placing a chest in there, and then a hopper on top leading into the chest, and then 4 more hoppers facing into the hopper that's leading into the chest. That's kind of a mouthful, but you guys know what I mean. Then what we're going to do is we're going to place 2 temporary blocks just like this. Then we're going to place a slab right here, and we can break these temporary blocks now, and we're going to fill the rest of this place in with stone. Make sure you leave this side clear though. So now for this side, what we're going to do is we're going to place some more temporary blocks like this, and we're just going to do that, kind of encompass the area, and then we're going to place some water down. Just pretty simple. Place some water, and once we have that, what we can do is we can place our stairs like one like this, one like this, and then 3 like that. And then once you have that, you can break these temporary blocks here, and we're going to go ahead and build this machine up just 1 more block. And now what we can do is get our lava buckets and just place the lava right on top, and you know, there you go. That's the easiest stone generator in the world. And if you want stone, you're going to have to get silk touch, but you're going to be getting a lot of cobblestone, and you can just AFK here for hours really, until your pickaxe breaks. And even now, this is still one of the farms I use in my hardcore world that is probably around 2000 days now. Also, if you want to seriously AFK this, you can hold down the left click button and then press F3 plus T, and that is going to reload your resource packs. Let go of the left click and you'll just be mining forever, and you don't have to hold down left click or anything. And once you're done, just press left click again and it'll stop. And yeah, that's how you can AFK this thing super efficiently. But let's move on to the next build, which is going to be an automatic wool farm. Now for the automatic sheep farm, the materials are once again very simple. We're going to start off just by, let's just take all the materials, and we're first off going to build a 3x3 trench. So just dig 3 blocks down, and you're going to place a chest here with a hopper leading into it, and then you're going to place a rail on top of the hopper, and then a hopper minecart on top of that. And then for easy access to this chest, you can just place a trapdoor like that, and then you're going to cover this hole up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to break this block behind the block we just placed, and we're going to put an observer into there. Not that way. You got to make sure the observer is facing the block. Now what this will do is this observer will detect when the grass is eaten by the sheep, and then it'll shear it. Then we're going to place a piece of redstone dust behind the observer, a dispenser on top of the observer, and then a shear inside of the dispenser. Now what we can do is we can build up glass just 2 blocks high all around. And then of course you need the sheep, so we're just going to put a sheep right into here, and boom, that is the whole farm complete. And now when that sheep eats the grass, the observer will detect it, activate this redstone, which will activate the dispenser, and then it'll shear the sheep, and then all of the stuff will go right into the chest. And that's basically the easiest farm you can make. Very efficient, and if you need wool really fast and just want to AFK it, this is what what you're gonna do. Now let's move on to one of my favorite farms, which is gonna be the cow crusher farm. And I have used this farm a lot in my early game worlds. Okay, here are the materials for the cow farm. And we're first gonna start off just by digging a 2-block hole, just like this, with a chest down here, and then a hopper leading straight into it. And now we're going to place a stair above this hopper, and then we can place a staircase kind of just like this here. And then we're going to build up all the sides around just like that. Place a block right here like this, and then place a fence right there. Now I can break this block, and then we're just going to put cows in. And we only have 2 cows right now, but we're going to breed them. And once you get to breeding a lot, you will definitely be able to kill so many cows. They will die to immunity cramming, and you will just get a bunch of raw beef and leather just really quickly. You just kind of have to be a little patient and breed some cows. But that's it. That's literally the whole farm. It is so easy, and I definitely recommend you guys build this in your world for yourself. Now let's move on to our final farm, which is going to be an automatic cactus farm. Here are all the materials that you're going to need for this cactus farm. And we're first going to start off by digging a 5x5 hole. And once you've done that, you can place your sand in here just like this. And we're going to take the dirt we just got, and we're going to build up 2 blocks just like this, and we're going to put our fences all around here, and then we put another fence in the middle just to make it look a little nicer, you know. And then we can put our cactus on top of the sand, and after that what we're going to do is we're going to break this block here, and we're going to build these 2 blocks down, and we're going to place a chest with a hopper leading into it, and then we're going to come to the opposite side and place a water. And this is just going to lead everything straight into this hopper, and that's the whole entire farm. That's really it, and it's so simple, you guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.